Hello everybody, welcome back. Thought I'd try and do something a bit different this week. Thought I'd just try and show you some of the jobs we've got in and out this week. Try and keep it interesting though, rather than servicing. Thought I'd show you what we've got going on, what we do to remedy some of them. To start with, we've got this very nice Cl63 AMG. This has been brought to us in bits basically from another garage. It's the garage owner's. One of his members of staff took it to bits to exchange a suspension pipe and unfortunately left the garage. He's been too busy to deal with it and put it back together. It's been stood for about 6 to 12 months I believe, so he's a good customer of ours actually, and he just said, Sam, whatever it costs, put it back together. So I'll show you what we've found on this. Here's the car as it arrived to us on the recovery truck. Doesn't run, got a flat battery. The car doesn't lock and lock, windows are stuck down, numerous parts have been removed. Here we can see all the bracketry for the ABC and power steering pumps missing. There's no fan belt on it. Looks like the belt's probably snapped looking at all the stuff that's around the pulleys. Thermostat end has snapped off. What else have we got? The bolts holding the ABC pulley are loose. That's the pipe that apparently is the original cause of the problem, that's leaking. To get that pipe off, we've got to take the pulsation damper off. New thermostat on, some new pulleys. You can't really see much down there, but that's where the pulsation damper and this pipe fits. Here's the old pulleys, thermostat, pulsation damper. It's a common fault on these CL63s. Changed that at the same time. There you can see where the thermostat's snapped off the end, they're really fragile them. We've got a C63 estate, as you can see. This has come in for, it's had some brake pipe work elsewhere and the garage has struggled to get a good pedal. So the customer has asked us to take a look at it. He also had no handbrake. I didn't manage to get any of it on footage, but one of the handbrake cables was snapped, which is on the floor over there. And it needed new shoes. But anyway, inspecting the brake pipes, you can see somebody has done one to there. That's routed completely wrong. I'll leave a link below for one we've already done, but it should go along here, up, round. I mean, it's not even clipped in. The other one we've took off had a piece from there to there and was joined there. And if we follow this pipe along, you can see, look at the state of that. On that corner as well, not in good condition at all. So I don't know what's happened here, why they've put that one piece in, I don't know. I believe a brake pipe's burst, so it looks like they've just changed the burst section, but that is, probably break it in my hand. Yep. That's a disaster waiting to happen. And you can see this one where they've joined here. If you just follow it a bit further along, look at that. So again, another disaster waiting to happen. So unfortunately for this customer, we're going to have to do brake pipes again, and obviously he's probably already paid for this at another garage or whatever. Same as always, we've got to replace the hoses at the same time, go all the way across and all the way underneath. Right, we've got another job. We've got E63. From what I can hear, the oil cooler electric fan is running constantly. So quickly, I've just checked, got on AMG menu, and as you can see, we have got no oil temperature reading. So probably indicating we've got some kind of oil temperature sensor issue. I'll go outside the car and you can have a listen to what's going on. That fan is in there and running constantly. Right, just running some diagnostics. You can clearly see it thinks the oil's absolutely freezing, whereas it should match or be very similar to coolant. So I think we're just going to chuck a sensor on this and test it out. Okay, brake pipe's done. Well, done, needs bleeding. Hopefully try and get a good pedal. All the way across the top, no joins, all the way. Comes out this side, all routed where they should be. Put some new stops on. Put one there. Previously there was one missing and it was rubbing up there, so that stopped that rubbing. All the way down the car and all the way up to the ABS pump. Okay, that's the C63 brake pipe job, all done, finished, back together. Another one finished, get that back to the customer. Right, we've got a GLS21 plate. I've not done this job, Reese is doing it, who's actually holding the camera, but he's camera shy. Look at the state of that pad. See the comparison in that? That is metal on metal, 21 plate car. When your brake pad warning light comes on, just get booked in and get it done. That light has been on forever and ever and ever. That's ridiculous. It's actually dangerous, that. So, there you go. Okay, this is the CL finished, all back together. We have replaced all the guide pulleys, the tensioner, this pipe here that was leaking. We put it all back together and we had a fan issue, so we had to take the fan back out. The fan was already removed from the vehicle when it arrived, and we had to replace that as well, so we've had that in and out twice. Here's the bits we've done. ABC pipe, because we were taking that off, we also replaced the sphere in the side of the pump. There's the fan. Tensioner came in bits, so we didn't want to put that back together, so it's had a new tensioner, pulleys, thermostat. You can see where it had snapped off when it had been removed. That's it, so another one done. That's the CL all finished. This car's actually done nearly 170,000 miles, so it's good to see that it's getting used, all done and ready. Back on the E63 for the oil level sensor, oil temperature sensor fault. There's the culprit, there's the new one. This is situated up behind the aircon pump, so you can see the pump there. This is going to be terrible. The pump's there. It is behind there, up in that gap somewhere. I can't show you where it is, so. But there you go, 15 quid part, and it's buried behind that pump. So get that back together, see if that's cured that. On this old crank bed plate I've got, you can actually see where it is. So that's where it is. That's where the aircon pump would go to cover it up, so it's a bit clearer to show you. Well, back in the E63, sensors fitted. Start it up. Let's go into AMG mode. And as you can see, we now have an oil temperature reading, so that is another successful job. I can hear already that the fans stopped going off, so another one done. Next job, we've got ML 55 AMG, quite a rare car, especially these days. Always reminds me of Jurassic Park. Quite a good one actually, 82,000 mile. We have a window fault. Window is stuck down. I did some testing, and these used to be a common fault back in the day. I've not changed one of these for years. I'm getting a voltage drop when I attempt to drop the window, but not when I try and raise the window. So Mercedes don't sell these anymore. So I've had to get, which I don't like doing, an eBay special, which is an absolute fraction of the price. They're £200. That was about 40 quid, which raises a lot of eyebrows to me, but in this case we don't have a choice. In fact, I better make sure I fixed it, because I've fitted it, I've not tested it yet. We have liftoff. Customer's been really patient with us on this one. Obviously it's winter, it's been an emergency for him. We've really struggled to find the time to get him in, so that's good. I'm happy this one's done. All done and back together. Thought I'd do a quick walk around of this car. It's a rare car these days. Still looks good in my opinion. Another one done, ready for collection. Okay, I think that concludes that video for today. That was just a couple of jobs that we've done. It's not even over a week, to be honest. That was a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Literally just picked some that was slightly interesting. I'm back in the C63 project car, so look out for the next part to that, which hopefully come in a couple of weeks. If you've not seen any of that before, go back and have a look at that, see where we're up to with it. It's coming along nicely. Thanks everyone for watching. Like and subscribe. Look out for the next one.